What is going on to you Aquarius out there? Hope you all are having a great day. Smash the like button. There's a link in the comment section below, right? Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's ways to be able to get a tarot reading from me, birth chart reading, or the books that I have that are on Amazon. I also teach people how to do the tarot so that way you can learn how to read the tarot for yourself. So for you Aquarius, you have the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Swords. So these three cards, the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles, is about how you're really in a situation where what you've got going on is you, Aquarius, you Aquarius, okay, here's the thing. The Eight of Swords is about you understanding what it is that you need to walk away from and what you have to do. It's about responsibilities. I love getting the number 8 cards. I love getting the 8 cards regardless of whether it's Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and or Eight of Pentacles, because 8, especially in the tarot, usually represents walking away from some dysfunctional situation to go into a better one, not necessarily getting into something else with someone new, but more so it's addition by subtraction. It's like, okay, you don't have this person being dysfunctional, holding you back, acting crazy. You really don't have to have them in your life. So now that you don't have them in your life anymore, boom, watch your life improve. So you have the Eight of Swords, right? And the King of Pentacles. You Aquarius are better off single around this time. A lot of you, listen, if you Aquarius are in a relationship that works, be in that. If you're having a hard time with this person, but the two of you have had things going consistently well, I would suggest for you Aquarius to evaluate whether or not you really want to leave. Really take the time to really understand what it is that what are you going to do. Same thing when it comes to you Aquarius that are single. If you are single, be single right now. Be single right now, because a lot of you have dated and a lot of you are upset about not being able to necessarily find anybody. And because of it, you were getting upset. You were starting to have, you were starting to look or perceive other people differently. And the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, take the time to really evaluate if looking at other people differently and starting to look at them from a perspective of you're not necessarily sure. Take that time to really understand what it is that you really are doing. If you're in a relationship, is this something that you want to do? Is to break it off with them? Is to call it quits? If you're single, again, and you're having this problem, don't try to approach people like this, because I'm not saying for you to be optimistic. I'm not saying for you to completely ignore the issues when you see something in someone. I'm talking about you need to have a good mix of being able to date, but at the same time, when you see issues come about, know what they look like and know what they mean. Y'all have heard many times with my situations or whatnot. If a person comes through the door, right, and gets a reading from me, will I treat them unfairly because I may have had issues with someone who has their anatomy per se? The answer is no. I would treat them fairly, just like I would treat anyone else. I would, you came to me asking for the truth. I'm gonna tell you it. You know, so don't expect me to hold back. And if you get your feelings hurt, I want you to get your feelings hurt, because that's one of the best ways for you to learn, is to get your feelings hurt and see the truth of the situation instead of having somebody sugarcoating it. Because a person like, again, Derek Jackson, a person like whomever, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, is the state, is your state increasing? Is your state getting better? No. So ultimately, right, it would be just time being wasted. So it's saying, really ask yourself really what's going on. This is why I was saying to not do too much. Don't make any kind of crazy decisions right now, and just sit back and wait, because the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, right? Here's another 8 card like I was talking about. Is about, once again, taking the time apart to really evaluate your situation. Is that something that you want to do? Is breaking up something that you, Aquarius, want to do if you have somebody. For you, Aquarius, who are single, is getting into a relationship something that you really want to do right now? Or is it that you don't even have the time or the tolerance to even be into something with someone? Right? Do what's best for you. Don't rush yourself into anything, and then the next thing you know, you put yourself behind the 8 ball, or you ruin yourself, you ruin your value even more, because you knew that you wasn't supposed to be in a relationship right now, and then you tried to force it. Don't do that. The Nine of Pentacles represents you gotta take the time to heal. Because I'm seeing that a lot of you, Aquarius, have been through some things that, with your significant other, or if you're single by yourselves, right? Or with the significant other, and then you stop talking to them. That's why you're single right now. They did something messed up. You did something messed up. Or whatever it was, it broke the trust of the two of y'all's relationship. But the point is, you, Aquarius, want to take the time right now to heal. You don't want to make any crazy, serious decisions. Then you have the then you have the Devil card, because the Devil card is saying this is a very important decision. If you are an Aquarius and you're in a relationship and you say, hey, you want to break this off, this could be one of the worst decisions of your life. Same thing when it comes to, even if you're single and you try to jump into a relationship when you know it's not wise for you to do that. This could also ruin your value, because you'll bring in baggage with you, and as a person who's had a lot of baggage projected onto me. That, have I brought in baggage? Yep. But I've learned to do my endeavor best to stop bringing in as much baggage as I possibly can. And I'm learning to continue that process to not bring in as much baggage as possible, or bring in little baggage as possible, if any at all, and it's real crazy to have someone like someone that you're not even romantically with project baggage onto you. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like I'm looking at them a certain kind of way, because I'm like, what's wrong with them? What seriously? I'm looking at them and I'm like, there's something really wrong with this person, for real, because What's wrong with them? And to not even be in a romantic setting. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like I'm getting all of this flack and I'm not even in a romantic setting. Let alone getting a whole lot. Smash the like button. It's free. But yet, you know what I mean? But like you know what I mean? The amount of nonsense that I would get does not equate to the value that the person is putting in. It's like what are we doing here? What is going on? I'm getting all of this. So the same situation is happening with you. The Ten of Pentacles and the Hanged Man is about one, like it is I was just telling y'all. Wait, can't make this up. I'm ahead of myself. Like it is I was just saying. I'm actually ahead of the cards. Like it is I was saying. Take your time. Take your time. The reason why I'm saying that is because you have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is about resilience and endurance, taking one time, knowing that, you know, whatever issues you have romantically, otherwise, is not going to. This person is so caught up with anyway, whatever kind of issues you've got going on romantic wise, sometimes the person be knocking on the wall and stuff like this, not be quiet and the person knocking on the wall. Anyway, this person is so strung out on trying to, anyway, such a weirdo. Anyway, so what the Hanged Man is saying is endurance is what it is that you need, because when you spend too much time thinking about how it is that you want to get out, you'll ruin a good thing. Right? You'll ruin a good thing. So it's saying that pay attention. Stick it out. Right? The Ten of Pentacles. You have all the power to ruin or make your life what it is. And that's the crazy thing about it. Power is literally up to you. You just have to make a wise decision. Then you have the Ace of Swords and the Judgment, okay? The Ace of Swords is about use that mind of yours and don't be frustrated right now of your situation. I know a lot of you Aquarius are going through some things right now. Don't allow that crazy situation to get you on your nerves. The Judgment is about how, the craziness will stop, is what it's saying. The relationship issues, financial issues, it will stop in your favor. All right? Let's clarify the Judgment. The Unalive card, Tower, Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Unalive and the Tower and the Two of Pentacles is about part of the reason why you're having a lot of issues is because you Aquarius are trying to take on life quite a lot. But things are changing and that is coming to an end. You Aquarius need to learn how to stop trying to take on the whole world as one big problem. And if things are not working for you, then namely in the form of people, set them free by not hanging out with them anymore. The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is about because you don't owe anything to anyone, not even family. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.